you guys, I know my background's a little different today. I'm actually at the beach in the beach house, and this is like the only good window that I can set my tripod in and get that natural lighting. And I just figured I would get a little content up for you guys before my vlog that I post at the end of this week, possibly Saturday or Sunday. I don't really know what day, but I just figured I'd film this short little video for you guys on my go-to everyday makeup that doesn't have foundation, just because I really feel like, especially when I'm tan, my skin doesn't look good with foundation on it. Might just be a personal thing, especially since I'm like very combination skin. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do this video for you guys today. I'm just gonna do like my full face, like walk you guys through it, tell you guys what products I'm using and techniques I'm using and all that kind of stuff, and do my natural makeup that I would wear like out on a day at the beach, like where I am right now with no foundation on. And by the way, there's going to be some background noise because I'm in a really small house with 3 other people, and I have to use a little mirror in one of my products because I don't have like a full-size mirror with me. Or actually there's one on the wall, I might just take it off. I took the mirror off the wall, but it's fine, I'm just going to put it back. So I'm going to set it right under here, possibly. Oh my god, that fits like perfectly. So that's what this video is going to be. Let's get into it. Moisturize my face, and I know my hair is like wet and disgusting, bro. It's a day, so let's just deal with it and move on. So I think I'm gonna go in with my new Revolution makeup. Oh wait, it has the brand twice. It says Revolution Makeup Revolution. Okay, well, I'm going to go in with my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer and Contour. I've seen people on YouTube rave about this, but I've only used it once since I got it, and I really like it. But usually when I'm going for a natural face, I would go in with my Catrice Liquid Camouflage. I've used like half the thing, and I haven't even had it for that long. But when I like put this on, I love putting on all of my concealer and then blending it out all at once. But you can only do this like one spot at a time because it literally dries down in like 5 seconds. So I've like really begun not to like this, and this color's a little too yellow for me now that I'm tan because I'm really pink. So anyways, yeah, we're just gonna go in with this concealer under my eyes first because I feel like I just don't want to look dead. And I'm not doing my eyelids yet because next I'm gonna do my eyebrows, and if I decide to carve them out a little bit, then I don't want it to like crust up with the dry concealer and get all nasty. Oh, and I'm using my Real Techniques, this little mini blending sponge. I think this is supposed to be for like purple concealer when you're color correcting, but you know, sponge is a sponge, bro. So actually, now that I'm tan, this is like super light for me, and I'm kind of wishing that I would have brought a darker concealer, but we're just gonna have to work with it, I guess. So I'm just gonna apply another layer because that I look ghostly right now, and I need to cover up these dark circles right here. Maybe once I set it, it'll get better. I'm going to put concealer on the rest of my face in just a little while, and this will not look as crazy, but right now I'm going to go in with my new Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder. I'm pretty sure I heard Kathleen Lights talk about this, and she's like one of my favorite YouTubers, so I decided to try it, and I haven't really tried it yet, so hopefully this doesn't end horribly. Maybe this should be like a video that's like some first impressions and like a full face of just what I do at the beach. Maybe I should like double it up, you know? I don't know. We'll have to see. You guys will see. You're watching the video right now. You will know. But I don't know because I'm filming it. That's so weird. It's freaking like paradox, bro. Just get that brush right in there. I said what this is, right? The banana. Oh my god. The name of this is Tin. Baba Banana. Baba Banana? That's funny. Oh, hello. This is my best friend. She decided to make an entrance. Okay, bye. Oh wait, I thought you were making an entrance.
You mean an exit?
I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about.
I was making an entrance.
Entrexit. Should I do my eyebrows, or should I just like carve them out and call it a day?
What are you doing?
I mean, I'm doing like natural makeup, like with no foundation, because I hate foundation with like tip brushes. Oh my god, this concealer looks really good now that I've said it. Wow.
Your nose looks so red now.
I know. I need to conceal that probably. So if you see like a little purple over here every once in a while, it's my best friend. She just like walked in here, decided to walk in
observe.
Here. I can't think of my words. She decided to come in here and observe. and I'm eating my taquitos. So like I said earlier, I'm just gonna do my brows like a little bit right now. I was gonna do them full on, but now I'm not feeling it, especially since I forgot my tweezers and they kind of look bushy. I might as well just deal with it. Okay, so I finished filling in my eyebrows. Like, I did it super quick and not dark at all like I usually do, which is kind of abnormal for me, but I'm trying to roll with it. So I'm just going to carve them out a little bit because they're kind of messy because I rush so much. And I can't even find my carving brush. I literally use a paintbrush to carve out my eyebrows because the thing is so thin and so, like, flexible. This is the best thing ever to carve out my eyebrows with. I love it. And everybody's probably like, what? You use? Yes, I do. I use a paintbrush from Hobby Lobby to carve out my eyebrows, and I'm not ashamed. So now I'm just gonna blend it out with my little sponge. I'm sorry, like, I literally get down to slouching because my back is killing me right now, but I need to sit up straight, even though it's a little painful. It's better for you anyways. I really should have waited to buy this concealer until after this week, because I'm already like 1,000 shades darker. Alright you guys, so I finished blending out the concealer that I carved out with my eyebrows with, and I'm going to try to hurry this video along because looking out the window I see that I'm losing a little bit of sunlight. It's not that late, but once the sun starts just going down, the lighting is just not nearly as good as it would be if I had filmed it an hour earlier, but I didn't, and that's my fault. But anyhow, of course, I love my concealer literally sitting open. That's great. And there's an alarm going off in the background, but just ignore that, and we're going to put concealer, the same concealer I used earlier. Oh, I should probably tell you the shade. I never did. I got literally the lightest one, C1. Which kind of concerns me because I feel like this is kind of light for me, but what about someone who's like as pale as I was before I got tan? I feel like this would be too dark. So Makeup Revolution, get on expanding that shade range, because I feel like why would you even release makeup if it is not really close to or all-inclusive to everyone, every skin tone? Like, why? I just don't understand that. But I see so many brands that release like 1,000 white shades and like 3 brown shades, and I'm just like, why? Why? That makes no sense. That should like not be allowed. Like, I'm sorry, but that makes me so upset. Now that I'm done with that rant, let's do my concealer actually, like we were supposed to do like a minute ago before I started talking about this. And I'm also kind of upset about this concealer a little bit. Like, I really like it on my face, but I got some on my eyelid when I was carving out my eyebrows, and it's a little crusty. But I don't really know if I can blame that on the concealer or blame it on me burning my eyelids at the lake. I will definitely have to try this concealer out on my eyelids when I'm not super crusty. I'll have to see how that works. I just take this clean sponge and kind of blend out the edges of my concealer since it has nothing to blend into, because I did not put on foundation. So I'm going to put some Tarte Shape Tape on my eyelids because that's what I use to prime my eyes. That's the only thing that I like to prime my eyes with before eyeshadow because everything else makes me crusty. So I already set my under eyes. I think I'll set my eyelids with that same banana powder because it did make my concealer a little darker. And my eyes are the lightest because I use my lightest concealer on my eyes. So I'm just going to go ahead and do my bronzer. I think I might use my butter bronzer. You know, we're at the beach.
Burritos Nacho preparados.
It smells so good. It smells like the beach, you know, just it's a win-win. So we're just gonna dip into some butter bronzer, and I'm just gonna go in like little swirly motions. I used to do my bronzer like this, but then I found that it was like way too harsh, especially when I was just doing like an everyday makeup thing. My hair just keeps getting caught in this brush. But if I do it like this, I just find I can control it a lot. Oh my gosh, I can control it a lot more and get like a lighter application. I wanted to say appliance, but I was like, no, I don't want a lighter fridge or a lighter microwave. It's not appliance, it's application. Yeah. You know what? We're just gonna do that classic bronzer eyeshadow. Yep, that's exactly what we're gonna do, you guys. I'm just gonna bring a little bit of this up onto my chin, just warm up my face. Bring some down onto my neck to give me my little bit of tan back that I had before I put on this Ghost concealer. And then the one thing that we are going to do is bake now. Oh my god, this powder's literally pouring out everywhere. Did I grab the wrong one? Oh goodness, I thought I grabbed the yellow one and I was nervous. Because this is my favorite baking powder like ever. This is the e.l.f. Oh god, hold on, it's on the bottom of this. The e.l.f. Beauty Shield Antioxidant Armored Setting Powder. Yeah. I really like this stuff, but the first one I got was the yellow one and I'm not a yellow person. It was not looking good, but this one is much better. It's like, I think it's called Sheer Natural. It has a sticker on it, but I'm too lazy to look. And I've noticed lately that I have like smile lines, so we're gonna bake a little bit there too. I'm sorry, I'm literally like looking down here. I'm gonna try to look up a little bit more. And I literally look like a clown, but it's okay. Okay. So we set the eyes. They are not tacky at all, which I like it when they're not tacky. Some people like to do eyeshadow on tacky eyes, and I'm just like, I don't understand you. I'm sorry. Okay, but anyways, we're going to do like a simple matte eye. So we're going to go in with this Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder to do the eyeshadow with. Let me make sure this brush doesn't have any color in it. Okay, we're good. Then I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to grab my mirror that I was using earlier, because I almost dipped my brush in there. That would have been tragic. Okay. But anyways, we're going to do this. We're just going to, basically, honestly, I'm just going to put this all over my lid. It's kind of like a, this is a lazy, laid-back, everyday beach look. I'm sorry, you guys, if I sound really nasally. It's just when I'm talking on this video, like, I don't know why, not when I'm talking to anybody else, but when I'm doing these videos, I feel like I'm always struggling to catch my breath. I don't know if I'm like nervous or something, but I have to breathe like every 5 seconds. Just then, like I just had to take a huge breath because I feel like I wasted all my breath on like one sentence, and I don't understand that at all, but you know, it happened. With a smaller blending brush like this little one, I'm gonna go into my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. This is like much darker than the other one, so I guess I'll just use it. Oh my god, this has a good mirror. I didn't even know that because I just got it. Okay, so we're going to take this smaller blending brush, you know, always tap off the excess, and we're going to go into the crease with this one. I'm going to take that brush that I was using before and try to like blend them together a little bit more, because right now it's looking a little raunchy. Okay, so I'm going to go back into that other bronzer I was just using because it's looking a little patchy right up in here. I'm going to take the Too Faced Natural Matte Palette, and I'm going to use the shade Heaven, which is the lightest shade in the top hole here. It's the lightest shade right up here, and I'm going to use that to blend out the outer edge just a little bit because I don't want it to look harsh. Okay, so we've done that. I have blended out the outer edges, and now I'm going to take the color that I used in my crease, and I'm going to go right under and smoke out my lower lash line a little bit. I've just recently started doing this. I used to never, ever do this. And I'm going to go into my little dirty Pure Glow palette. I think I'm going to take this bronzy one since I have like a bronzy eye on and just pop that right. Okay, this is not coming off like at all. Okay, we're going to pop that right in the middle just to give a little pizzazz. So I think that's it for the eyes. I'm going to brush away my bake really quick. And I don't really think I'm going to put any blush on this look because I didn't put foundation on, so my natural cheek blushiness will definitely show through. So without mascara, I'm going to zoom you guys in. Then I'm just going to take that same Pure palette. I don't know why I showed you the brush. I'm taking this in the first 2 shades mixed together. I'm just going to pop that on my brow bone. Honestly, for how powdery these highlights are, you think that they would be super blinding, but they're really not. Okay, but this mascara has made my eyelashes look so long, but I literally just got it all over my eyelid because it's so liquidy, and wow, that was disappointing. So we're just going to see if we can blend that away a little bit. Oh, maybe, I guess not. Oh no! Wow, this eyeball looks so much worse than the other one. I don't know if you can even tell, but I really need to get these clumps out. I do not understand this. Like, they look so good on this eye, and then on this one, they look like absolute trash. But yeah, I don't even know how I feel about this mascara right now because, like, this eye looks good, but this one doesn't. But also, after like 2 minutes, it still hadn't dried down. So when I like blinked really hard, it got it all over my lid. all over my eyeshadow that I just did, which is quite upsetting. And then I'm just taking that same highlight palette I've been using the whole time, mixing the first two shades and putting on my cheeks and maybe a little bit on the tip of my nose, because I don't, oh my god, I don't want to glow too much because I'm already a really oily person. So anyways, to finish up this look, I'm gonna take my Rimmel Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder, and I'm just gonna put this all over my whole face to set everything down. Oh, and I have the shade 05 Silky Beige. And then finally for this look, I'm going to take my L'Oreal Paris lipstick in the shade 754 Sugar Plum. And I'm just going to like dab this on and mix it on my finger because I don't want the color to be too intense. You know me, I freaking forgot my setting spray at home, so this is the end of this video with no setting spray, nothing to sink it into the skin. Hopefully it looks okay. My hair is still wet. That's great. But, so this is what I do. Zoom you in a little bit. I know I look a little ghostly because this concealer is like way too light for me right now, but let's just ignore the fact that I'm looking a little pale. And that is the end of this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!